See if anybody comes through. I'm never over here on St. James East, so I thought I'd pop in and say hello, everybody. I don't even get my subscribers up over here. So if you're watching, even for the first time, will you do me a great big favor and double tap the screen for me and join me over here at St. James East. If you are on my Instagram, join me there. If you're on Instagram, join me there too. St. James East. Once I build up to 500 subscribers, I'll start going live over here doing cooking shows and things like that. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna wait till I do 500 subscribers. I think we're at about 300 maybe. So I need two more hundred. I need two more hundred subscribers over here. They're over here doing the line. I decided to come out and hey, what's up, Inspire? You know, I never come. I don't expect a whole bunch of people to come over here because I never go live over here. So, but once I get 500 subscribers, everybody, I will go live over here with our live cooking demonstrations and things like that. This is different. Yes, I know. Very quite different. Yes, yes, yeah. Today is bike riding day for a little while. Then I got to go run some errands, and then I am off to. I'm gonna stop by my daughter's mother, well, my daughter's house. They're having a birthday party for her mother, so I'm gonna stop over there. Oh, is it spotty? Okay, hold on. Let me get off the internet. Is that better? I got off the internet. It's probably just tired Starbucks internet. Maybe it's better. I don't know. Let me see my. It just went dim. Did it just go dim? Let me see if I can put the thing up. Hold on. I know. It's all the way up. It seemed like it went dim. So make sure you guys subscribe over here. If you want me to come live and do cooking demonstrations, I'm not going to do it until I hit 500 subscribers, okay? I have never really been pushing this over here, so make sure that you do that. They're like doing the lawn in this little complex over here. So what's on the agenda, everybody, for today? What's up, Jesse? Jesse, you and that doggone short over there is a hoot. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Jesse's YouTube channel. Y'all go over there and give him a little click in a view. He love being messy over there. That's all he's doing. He's just being messy. Yep, yep, yep. My bike is riding so good since I got it all tuned up, new tires, and I see my new bike. Well, it ain't my new bike, but they really did a good job. They really did a good job hooking me up. I said, what is this? What is it? I said, what is this? This. Mm. Oh, that thing is funny. You should have got a new cassette tape. I ain't gonna steal it, I promise. Got his little boy got a little scooter. He said, what is this? Listen, just because you can put music out don't mean you should. I mean, somebody liked it, I guess. Is that an electric? No, it's not an electric bike. How dare you? Let me do not disturb. It is not an electric bike. How dare you? Actually, you do it this way because you're not going to see what I'm doing. Do you see a motor on there, Jesse? Huh? There's no motor on there. I did put my seat up a little higher, though. I'm like, why y'all touch my seat? I don't think y'all to touch my seat. What is good of an electric bike? You can get an electric bike if you use that for your mode of transportation. I guess electric bike would be, but anybody want no electric bike? But yeah, I'm gonna push it now. I just thought about that earlier today. I'm like, I'm not gonna do like cooking demonstrations until I get 500 over here, and I want to keep the cooking demonstrations over here. I don't want to commingle a whole bunch of stuff, you know. Electric bike. I think I'm about to start biking. Oh. But how you gonna bike with an electric bike though? If you're gonna bike, you need to get a regular bike. But I mean, electric bikes. Like I said, I think it's for like a mode of transportation. That is. But I don't even want to do that until I do 500 Inspire. I don't want to really do that until I reach 500 subscribers over here because I want it to be worth it. And once you reach 500 subscribers, that's a level. And I think, and at that point, well, I got a strategy. Let's just say it like that. I got a strategy. But I am going to continue to start pushing and pushing, and hopefully the mods would help me on the other channels to really push this channel. And because Darius said he'll come on, Darius Cook, he said he'll come on and we can do like a cooking. He'll be cooking and I'll be cooking the same thing, you know. So I want to do that as well. I think that'll help build this channel too. So, oh, I thought you still did cardio on electric. I don't. I thought, but electric bike is electric, right? You don't, you know. I don't think you. I don't think you can do cardio on electric bike. I don't know. I thought we had a motor. Took all that away. I don't know. That's what I thought. But mm, 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 mm. Oh man, I got so much to do today. But I said, let me get up and just get on this bike for a little while. Ride up to Starbucks, which is only like I didn't ride that far. It's only a couple miles, so it ain't really that far. But there's one closer to my house, but I decided to do this one that's a little bit farther away. Mm. I gotta do my haircut. I gotta do a bunch of crap today. But yeah, so I just thought it'd be interesting today to go to my daughter's house for her mom's birthday. I probably won't be there long at all because I'm sure she's gonna have some of her family over there that I don't care for, and I don't care to be fake with. Sometimes you just get tired of being fake. How you? Oh, how you doing? Oh, yeah. I ain't interested. Life is too short to be fake. How about that? You need a manicure. That's what I need to go do. What do you look at? Nosy. Did y'all see Marcella's live last night? Woo! She got some good numbers too. I saw somebody over there trying to drain them. Didn't work. Didn't work. silicon and ham. You know, it is what it is. Mm. I knew you would get a lot of people because people love for you to drag folks. One thing about internet and YouTube, they love a good drag. They will support a good old drag, and that they did. So I'm glad he got some good numbers last night. Hmm. It was warranted. Well, the thing about it, I mean, it was very. You just produced the truth. It is producing the truth. There's a lot of things that double-minded people say, and it's like, no, you remember you said this, you remember you did this. You just got to bring it back to the remembrance of people. And they're like, yeah, that ain't right, that ain't right, yeah. So it ain't about, yeah. Sometimes ain't really about dragging. It's about telling the truth. So there's then we go call and you crash out, don't drag. Because today is Saturday, so then we gonna call and you crash out. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay, great. Wonderful. Where you at today, Jesse? Where you be? What's going on in Detroit today? I was listening to some people on the beach today. They was having a Detroit versus Bay Area argument. I'm like, y'all need to go somewhere. They were saying Bay Area people don't know how to dress, and it's all about Detroit people. But y'all Detroit people can go a little overboard. Y'all got the '90s suits, but he didn't ran up on the curb. That's up. I'm glad I didn't bring my car. You got the trap staying holy. That's good. That's good. That's good. Keep it holy today. Hmm. What a privilege and an honor to worship at your throne, to be called into the presence of your own. You are holy, oh, so holy. If they're looking for seats, I only got one, so I ain't got nothing to give you. We having the same bloodline. Most of them come from Alabama. The Alabama people. We love the Bay. Whoever like, yeah, they was on there just fighting. But this dude from the Bay, he always try to prove himself. Like, boy, calm down. Us from up here don't have to prove ourselves. We can just live, okay? Just live. Mm. You're welcome. What's up, Nicole? Nobody touched it. You're welcome. All secured. I secured the scooter. Operation Secure Scooter was a success. He was kind of worried about leaving his scooter there. He didn't want to do it. These ladies, girls in these Lululemon clothes. You're like, dang, that's crazy. But my daughter be spending all that money on these Lululemon clothes. That's wild to me. So yeah, so I need everybody, even in the replay, subscribe to this channel, the St. James East. When I reach 500 subscribers, we will be having more content here, lives and video demonstrations, special guests, chefs and cooks, amateurs, professional, all that stuff. So make sure that you subscribe over here so we can get the party started. Yeah, we got to get the party started over here, Nicole. And I don't want to get the party started until we reach at least 500. I think we're at like 300 subscribers, so we need a couple more. We can do it. We can do it. I believe we can. Actually, I may hit up Darius. Matter of fact, when I'm in Darius' chat, maybe I'll start dropping. He told me I can drop my stuff in his chat. Maybe I'll start dropping my stuff more often in his chat. But I don't really have a lot of time to moderate because he goes live quite often. Especially since he's moved to where he at? Indonesia or something. Where is the Darius moved to? Not Indonesia. Not Dubai. He moved somewhere. I forgot. But we're definitely gonna get the party started over here. For sure, for sure, for sure. Uh what a privilege. Nicole, was you in Marcella's chat last night? I don't know if I saw you in there. I was doing something else and chiming in. I was listening, but I was busy doing something else, and I would look in the chat every now and then. Some of the people in the chat were getting on my nerves. In the chat trying to put the attention to them. No, this is about Larry and Jordan. It's not about you. Beat it. Subscribers got that. Some subscribers got that bad. You don't be wanting to be rude, but some of y'all be tripping. I'll be like, y'all want all that attention. Fire up your live. Fire up your live and go live. You get all the attention you desire. Right. You was to dinner with friends. Oh, okay. You definitely have to go back and put that on one time, two time, or whatever. But you don't have to slow it down because we did speed up Larry, so that may be too fast. You ain't gonna be able to understand it. But it was quite interesting. He almost had 1,000 people in that chat. But that just goes to tell you, though. That just goes to tell you that, and he put it in there for the drag, and he said that even before. I'm dragging him. He's like he gave him that whatever title. That just shows you where people are. They really don't like. Of course, we know the ones that were in there spying, but yeah, it's a 3 hour long. You too, Inspire. Yeah, it's a 3 hour long live. So, hmm yep, yep, yep. So I just wanted to hop on. I'm a ride back, and I just want to hop on and get the party started over here. So I need everybody to subscribe here at St. James Eats, so we can build this content over here. We need 500. Road to 500. Okay, road to 500. Let me actually put something in the chat. Let me switch. So we're at 294 right now, I believe. Let me let me hit the. Oh, Inspire. I don't even have you. Let me Inspire moderator. I forgot. Get ready for this con. Oh yeah, that's tonight, huh? You got Beyonce tonight. Oh yeah. You don't have cowboy boots? Well, you better go and get you some. We'll get you some cowboy boots. Come on, Inspire. Nicole, we'll get you some boots. Let's see. Road to 500. Uh, y'all help us get there. Help us get there. Help us get there. All right? Do that, do that. Take that, take that, take that. They finna eat them some tri-tip. This side, there's a place next door to me that has some one of the best tri-tip sandwiches you can have here in the city. This is really good. The 12-year-old is dressed up enough for me. Ooh, I bet. I bet. Looking just like Beyonce, huh? Or she looking like Blue. It got everything on, huh? Listen here, these are the times. She's gonna love this. She's gonna remember it for always. She's gonna remember my mama took me to see Beyonce. She is gonna remember that for life. So that's a blessing, you know. Some friends of mine, there's this concert going on in Oakland. I don't care about it. I said I'll go with y'all, but y'all go to that concert. I'm not interested. I'll see y'all afterwards, and we can hang out and party in Oakland. But I am not interested in going I can't even remember the rappers that they said they were. I'm like, y'all knock yourselves out. But yeah, I'll go. I'd rather go have a nice dinner and chill out. How you doing in Oakland and just have fun. How's the track team? They good this year? Oh, you still? Okay, you're at Central, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh wow! Congratulations. All right. Track coach for one of the high schools. He said they're number two in the nation. Wow, that school is good. My best friend's son ran for that school. hmm I'd rather see Patty, and it's her birthday. It is Patty LaBelle's birthday today, and they in Brooklyn tonight. Oh wow, Patty is what 71 today. Happy birthday, Patty LaBelle. hmm I mean, my cousin. Tell y'all some tea real quick. That boy right there, he was dating my cousin. My cousin said, I was like, oh, I thought it would really work out. She said, his breath stuff. I said, oh, Jesus. Man, you really can't operate with somebody who have a continuous breath problem. And I think she said, she kind of gave him the heads up, and I guess it was something bound up in his belly. Oh, 81. So, when I said that, it didn't sit right in my spirit. You know how you say something, you be like, 81. Okay. 2 days from each other, her 81st birthday would have been, oh, okay. Oh, wow. 81. That seems a little bit more realistic, Patty. It's crazy. She is still on the road, keeping her. And that's good because didn't what's his name just had to cancel all this stuff because of a brain issue, or who was that just had to cancel all this stuff? Not Elton John, that other guy, the other one guy. What's his name? Not Elton John. I can't think of his name. But he just had to cancel all his concerts because of some brain issue that he was having. Billy Joel. There you go. I knew y'all would know it. Billy Joel. Mm-hmm. They're so happy for that track that they were. Mm. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here. I need to get on down the road so I can figure out my life for the day. Thank y'all for coming and chit chatting with me for a little while. I more than likely will be on later on tonight because I have some things to talk about. I'll be on the main channel, the St. James Show, later on this evening because I do have a few things to discuss with y'all. Okay, so we're gonna party hardy later on tonight. Sometime I can't even give you a time. I'm gonna try not to keep it so late because I know some of y'all need to go to church and get saved in the morning. Y'all weekly saving. So I'll try to keep it not too late for the East Coast. But since I said that, others will try to hop on that and go live. I'm so over that. I'll go live on top of anybody because eventually I'll get the views. So it doesn't really matter. That anymore? Does it matter? It doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, see y'all in the churches tomorrow. Yeah, we gotta go church hopping tomorrow and see what we got going on. Convocations, isn't it over for perfecting? So they'll be back to the countdown tomorrow. The money grip. They're gonna have to pick up what they didn't receive at the convocation and grip that money out of them tomorrow morning. So we'll be there to look at it. We'll be there to check it out. You'll be 11 p.m. is fine. So what's that? 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, yeah. It definitely will be around. It may be a little bit early, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Brother McCray. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it'll probably be around that time. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Remember to subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Road to 500 over here at St. James East. Thank y'all.